맥길로이의 버디 시도. (11년을) 기다렸습니다. 커리어그랜드슬램 로리맥길로이. 모두 함께 이 순간을 즐기시죠. 모두가 맥길로이의 스토리를 또 알고 있기 때문에
Let's go. Yeah.
Rory McIlroy, 35 years of age, and my goodness, back 2009, his first Masters, U.S. Open, and 2011 PGA Championship in 12, and the Open in 2014. But since that time, it's been a long wait before it finally happened today in a playoff against Justin Rose. Rory McIlroy, the winner of the 89th Masters, and he has now completed the career Grand Slam.
역대 커리어 그랜드슬램 6번째로 역사에 이름을 올리게 될 로리 맥길로이입니다.
We're so pleased to be joined by the 2024 winner, Scottie Scheffler. Made another nice run this year, Scottie, and Rory McIlroy, your new champion.
Rory, your play today was amazing. I know you've been in contention often here over the years, and now you're the Masters champion.
Yeah, I think I would say it was 14 years in the making from going out with the 4-shot lead in 2011. Feeling like I could have got it done there, and yeah, there was a lot of pent-up emotion that just came out on that 18th green, and but I a moment like that makes all the years and all the close calls worth it. And I want to say hello to my mum and dad. They're back home in Northern Ireland.
They made a lot of sacrifices for you.
They did, and I can't wait to see them next week. I just can't wait to celebrate this with them. Yeah.
You made a lot of people happy here today, Rory.
Thank you.
Shown a lot of what it takes to be a champion. It's time for your green jacket.
Youngest ever to crack the top 20 in the world rankings. Now number 9. We got a good idea of what this young man was all about last May in Charlotte at Quail Hollow, when he shot 62 in the final round with a very decorated field there. What do you think, Nick? What do you think this kid has in him today for this moment? Been leading all week.
I do think he has it in him. The most important thing is tempo. I mean, he's driving beautifully. I mean, he got a little bit, obviously with the heat of the moment on the back nine yesterday, there was a few.
But McIlroy getting ready to tee off with a 4-shot lead as we go back to 1.
4, please. Rory McIlroy now driving.
They're 5 hours ahead of us over in Northern Ireland. Little country, 5,500 square miles, about the size of the state of Connecticut. And if Rory can complete this incredible week, Northern Ireland will have 2 legs of the Grand Slam. And McDowell winning the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach last summer. And McDowell, what a great tee shot that is. Blows it past the bunker. McDowell actually missed the cut here and walked in the gallery yesterday to watch young Rory.
4, please. Angel Cabrera now driving.
I'll just swing it round there, no problem. There was some drive by Rory McIlroy. My goodness, can you believe it? The longest in the field this week.
Just looking at him, you'd never think that, would you, Nick?
No, I'd have a go at him with my boxing gloves on.
Wants it down.
Oh no, that's that little corner read. Oh,
that's a break.
Very fortunate break.
Just a little shelf over there that could have easily run down. Michael Bannon, golf pro over Northern Ireland. In Bangor, Northern Ireland. Michael Bannon's the only really pro he's ever worked with. 3rd Masters, 10th major. He was 20th here in 09, and by the way, that year he played his last 10 holes of the tournament, 6 under. Last year he missed the cut.
He spent the morning tweeting, like many of these players do. Ulster Rugby, who's sending them good luck, even though they...
To 7.
And the 3rd shot for Y.E. Yang. Will he elect to go well past the hole and let gravity help him? No, he just goes straight at it. A beautiful pitch shot from Y.E. Yang.
think we'll hook at the start. And then try and work. Oh, hello, as he started with a
Easy.
Yeah, that's.
Look at that thing take off.
Yeah. Big sweeping right to lefter.
Back to Rory at 1. I mentioned they were gathering there at the Hollywood Golf Club in Northern Ireland. I spoke to Gabby McGuire there, who runs the restaurant. His father used to be, Rory's dad, Jerry, used to be the bar manager, and his mom worked at the club. They're both retired now. He was talking about how a couple of hours ago, satellite trucks were outside, a couple of writers from the London Times, and people were gathering. They expect his mom and dad will come over and watch the finish with all the locals before the day is out for par. Wow, again left. It's not technically a 3-putt coming from off the green. He hasn't had one for the week.
Off the leaderboard as it stands right now. Tiger just off that first page by Van Pelt, going nicely. Fred live with McIlroy. He still has 250 yards to go. 223 to the front, 27 yards back to the hole location.
Just straight at the scoreboard in the distance.
Looked to be a beautifully balanced follow through. But this is going to be a huge test to make a par. He's way back on the left of our picture. And this might work out very well. Speedy down the hill. It's a lengthy bunker shot. And that is a superb result, considering the bogey at the first, the total mishit of that second shot out of the bunker here at number 2.
And just bogeyed the first, now got this for par. You're faced with a similar putt. Boy, you'll certainly be feeling it.
It's a very important par putt. It was a superb fourth shot. Ooh, a little tentative, but it goes in. That's what counts. 5-5 start.
Hard pressed to take the smile off Charles Schwartzel's face at 4T as we watch Rory McIlroy drive from the third. I think that brilliant up and down for par back there at 2 will sort of relax him a little bit now. That was a wonderful up and down. 2 good tee shots there for this final group. So he's not afraid of this, that's for sure. He's won it once before, and he's only 2 behind Rory McIlroy and Charles Schwartzel here in the 2011 Masters. Final round is on. Big shot now for Rory. Has to hit it in there close and give himself a chance at birdie. And he'll be very careful, Nick, having seen Cabrera go so long.
Yeah, whether that was a completely wrong club or a rush of blood with the adrenaline, it's just a slither there. You got to land this just right on the TV tower. It's perfect.
Yes, you have to be up, but not too long. It's a tricky little one, this one, to spin it left to the hole. Good shot. Exactly how you called it, Nick. Out to the right side, a little draw spin. We've talked so much about Rory McIlroy, and coming from Northern Ireland, David, over there in Hollywood, I know you know him so well as anyone. It's fantastic to see, isn't it?
He really is special. With him last night, and he just displays a degree of. He's just so grown up. And I'll tell you, this silence just gets louder with the tension.
And that's 2.
Environment in which he can just make a comfortable swing.
Yes, he seems.
That's what you have to do.
Exactly, seems way more relaxed than
he should be.
Exactly, than a 21-year-old has a right to be. 3 feet left. I noticed yesterday in a few of these short putts that he actually changed his fingers on the shaft. I'm going to watch that throughout the day. Sometimes he puts the right finger down the shaft, sometimes he hooks it underneath. It'll be interesting to see.
Aggressive with the putt from off the green. And this at the second, this could have been so much worse. He was able to make par at the second from a greenside bunker. Then he had a birdie chance at 3. That 2 was pulled left.
And he's eagled the 8th hole. This is the most difficult hole of the par 5s to eagle.
He's coming right through here, right at you.
And you're going to see a fist bump if this goes in.
Get it! Get it!
So 10 under par.
I think he said about time.
1 behind McIlroy. What a scorecard. Bogey at 4, the long par 3. 4 birdies and an eagle, and look who is there, tied for second.
I think the frightening thing, Peter, is all happened in such a rush, isn't it? You've got a 4-shot lead. By the time you walk off the second green, it's gone. And once this filters back, David, this is going to be some message.
We heard it. And we know who it was. There it was. To the 5th.
And the tee shot here, which he missed left yesterday into the bunker, led to bogey.
Well, he's happy with that one, Jim. Happiest hitting driver, even though it brings the bunkers into play. That's beautifully judged.
Run the risk of it running right back down off the front of the green. Here's McIlroy, second at the 5th.
Can he just carry it over that subtle ridge where Cabrera's ball is?
That is not a good shot at all.
No, he's come out of that one, just spun out of it. The hips and arms slightly out of timing, out of sync.
All traced back to nerves, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the tempo. That's the glue to save par at the 9th.
I want to hear from you about the psychology of it all right now for the rest of the field and also for Tiger now that he's right there.
Exactly. It's all about nerve. Augusta tests your nerve.
That is the 3rd one missed on the left side.
All of a sudden the hands just don't feel the same. Your elbows don't feel the same. It's brutally hot out there.
How about this? Tiger Woods is tied for the lead, along with Schwartzel and McIlroy.
Voice of Andy Prodger, yep, good one. Prodger won't get excited. Green, about just on Cabrera's ball. Oh no!
I think he looked up on that.
Yeah, you've got to commit. He knew how delicate that was. Just trying to scrape it onto the edge of the green, and this is the read I gave too much because it's a little lower down. If you're pin high or just past pin high, then it breaks. So a ball on the right edge.
That's it.
But it has to have the pace. Tiger's had pace. If it's cruising up there, it won't make it.
It's amazing how many times through the years, the eventual champion makes birdie at 9.
Staying high, blocked it and bashed it.
It didn't really look like it. He had that movement there at all, though.
Hasn't quite got to get some calmness in that putting stroke. Just needs to keep the breathing going, keep the tempo going, smooth.
He's not taking advantage, Nick, of these huge blasts off the tee, like 8, here at 9. Like he went down to Cabrera and Kenny Perry. And now Rory, look out.
I was just going to say, it's his most comfortable club, and if that didn't, I suspect it hasn't turned.
Is it out of bounds over there?
What?
He asked if it's out of bounds over there.
No, there's a long way to OB. No, I don't think so. Not to the boundary fence.
Where did that come from?
Well, my goodness.
He is.
He must have hit a tree and come literally back at 45 degrees. That is not much more than 150 yards off the tee.
And it's squeezed in between two cabins that line the 10th.
It might only be 100 yards off the tee. He must have caught a tree square on, and it ricocheted back. Obviously, as the adrenaline was really flowing, a little bit of extra right arm. I mean, he's got a beautiful tempo. Watch how the hips work. Watch the fires. A little tiny bit of foot slippage, and obviously a little bit too much right hand.
When you start looking at all that, all the plantings edging around those cabins, that's Choi on 11.
And another beautiful drive down the left-hand side. The tank just tracking along.
Just trying to find a way to get it back on the map.
Wow.
Oh, look at this running down it. Get a little ground hook off the hill if he can.
That's still at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
That's miles out. He's had an interesting decision now. Wow, look at that for a...
Back to 10.
McIlroy's fourth shot. He's got to get up and over this little tree. And that hit it. Caught a limb. He's still away. Just one shot behind the leaders. And they've still got the two par fives to play. So.
Very true. If you can find a way, if something can happen down 11 to really put you back on the upward spiral.
His fifth shot finally finds the surface, and it's not a great one either. The misery is over. It's ended with a triple. And he falls from first to seventh in one hole. But he's still, Nick.
Consecutive birdies to 12.
KJ Choi with a 9-iron. Down. 11, Rory McIlroy has to regroup. Certainly a more balanced swing than the one we saw at 10 down the left side.
That was a lot smoother. I should think it's now the sheer shock. He's just trying to calm him.
Comes into play. Now Rory McIlroy. Beautiful tee shot. Can he get that aggressive flair back into his game? Yes, he can. Wonderful shot there for Rory McIlroy. Good chance for a birdie. So we'll have 4 at the top at 10. McIlroy now for birdie. No, it just does not break from back there. That would have been such a good boost for him after the triple. KJ for bogey. He drops back to 9 in a tie with Jason Day momentarily. So we have 4 at the top at 10 under par here in the final round of the 2011 Masters. Angel Cabrera for par. Inside right. Boy, he looks good. When he gets a chance, he just doesn't let it go.
He remains tied at the top. Tiger Woods has 2 holes remaining. But the agony of that miss at 15 is going to stay with him for a long time. Back to 13.
And the birdie putt for sole possession of the lead by Adam Scott. Ran out of pace. And it's about this point in the proceeding. Action.
KJ Choi.
You're gonna make this today.
And the left miss, it was there from the start.
Roy needs to fly very quickly to Northern Ireland, and I'm sure that his whole country will give him a big hug.
You know, you talk about the 4-under finish by Schwartzel, Nick. You know, Jack back in '86 went eagle, birdie, birdie, par. He was 4-under over the last 4 holes. McIlroy. I don't know, Nick, you've seen some of the great ones have to go through a roughing up like this.
Yeah.
And they have responded. They have come back to be great champions. How will Rory respond?
I really wouldn't know, Jim, but, you know.
Oh, my goodness. I go back to watching this tournament on, you know, the weekend with my father when I was 7 and 8 years old, watching Tiger Woods do what he did in 1997. That was my inspiration to try to become what I am today, and to think that I'm up here wearing one of those green jackets is, honestly, it's a dream come true. Like, my dreams have been made today. And last but certainly not least, over to my left, my family, my team. They've been on this journey with me the whole way through. They know the burden that I've carried to, you know, come here every year and try again. And the one thing I would say to my daughter Poppy that's sitting over there, never give up on your dreams. Never ever give up on your dreams. Keep coming back, keep working hard, and if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. I love you. I don't know what else to say. This is just, it's an absolute, it's an honor of a lifetime to be standing here. I've dreamt about this moment for so long, and I can't wait to be here again next year in Scotty's position, hopefully putting the green jacket back on myself. Thank you so much.